What if your AI could answer questions with the wisdom of your entire organization? What if instead of making things up or giving generic answers, it could instantly retrieve the exact information from your company's collective knowledge? Pause for effect. And what if that same AI could deliver this information with the engaging, conversational tone your customers and employees expect? Welcome to the world of Retrieval Augmented Generation or RAG systems. Today, I'm going to show you why some of the world's most information-intensive businesses have quietly revolutionized how they handle knowledge, while their competitors are still drowning in documentation. Let's talk about a painful truth in modern business. Your organization probably knows the answers to most questions your employees and customers ask. The problem? That knowledge is scattered across databases, documents, intranets, emails, and people's heads. Now, here's where things get interesting. Traditional AI has two major flaws. Generic models don't know your specific information. And if you try to cram all your company knowledge into them, they get confused, inaccurate, or simply make things up. This is where RAG systems change everything. They don't try to memorize your information. They retrieve it in real time, precisely when needed. Think of it as giving your AI the ability to quickly search through your organization's brain before answering any question. Let me show you what happens when businesses implement RAG systems properly. Quantum Financial Services, a wealth management firm, was struggling with consistent client communications across their advisor team. Their 120 advisors were giving different answers to similar questions, creating compliance risks and inconsistent client experiences. We deployed a RAG system that connected to their product documentation, compliance guidelines, and approved language. When advisors draft client communications or respond to inquiries, the system ensures responses are accurate, compliant, and consistent, while still maintaining each advisor's personal style. The impact? Compliance violations in communications dropped by 89%. Client satisfaction scores increased by 27%. And onboarding new advisors now takes weeks instead of months, because the system effectively serves as an always-available expert mentor. At Optywise AI, we've developed what we call the Knowledge Integrity Architecture. Unlike basic RAG implementations, our systems create dynamic knowledge indexes that understand context and relationships, apply source credibility scoring to prioritize authoritative information, implement specialized retrieval strategies for different content types, use advanced reasoning to synthesize information from multiple sources, and maintain complete attribution so you always know where answers come from. But here's where we truly differentiate. Our systems don't just match keywords. They understand concepts, even when described differently across your organization. They recognize when information conflicts and can highlight inconsistencies, and they continuously improve their retrieval quality based on user interactions. Now I know what some of you are thinking. My information is too complex, too specialized, or too unstructured for this to work. I hear this concern frequently, and here's what I tell those executives. Our implementation methodology was specifically designed for complex knowledge environments. First, we map your knowledge ecosystem to identify your sources of truth. Next, our knowledge engineers create specialized connectors for each information source. Then, our AI specialists configure the retrieval and generation components for your specific use cases. Finally, we implement governance controls that ensure appropriate information access. Most organizations see their first RAG use case live within 4-6 weeks, with initial ROI achieved within the first quarter. And because we use a modular approach, expanding to additional knowledge domains or use cases happens even faster. Here's something few AI vendors will tell you: accuracy compounds. When your systems consistently deliver reliable information, people trust them more, use them more, and achieve more with them. RAG systems create what we call a truth advantage. They allow your organization to make faster, better decisions because everyone has immediate access to accurate information. They eliminate the productivity tax of searching, verifying, and correcting. And they ensure your collective knowledge works for you around the clock. At Optywise AI, we're not just implementing technology, we're transforming how your organization's knowledge flows. And in today's information economy, that's the ultimate competitive advantage. Imagine a world where every employee in your organization has instant access to your collective wisdom, where customers receive consistent, accurate answers regardless of who they speak with, and where your proprietary knowledge becomes your most scalable asset rather than your biggest bottleneck. That's not a far future vision. It's what our clients experience every day with Optywise AI's RAG systems. If you're ready to transform how knowledge flows through your organization, let's talk. Request a free consultation call through the link below. We'll analyze your specific knowledge ecosystem and show you exactly how a RAG system would transform your operations. Remember, in the age of information, the winners aren't those who have the most data, but those who can access the right information at the right moment.